Good morning. I'm sorry I can't be with you. I saw you this morning, but I'm at the dentist today. That's charming. Anyway, I wanted to talk you through a couple of things. We're going to be talking about multiplying decimals. Okay? So, if we're doing something like 35 times 0.3, this is here to remind you about things, right? I'm just going to multiply straight up, right? 3 times 5 is 15, 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10. It's going to be this no matter what. Now, in order to place the decimal, you have to look in both factors, right? Both of these numbers are factors, okay? In all the factors, how many digits come after the decimal point? In this case, only 1, which means in my answer here, only 1 digit has to come. Well, it's right there, so I have to go like this. So because there's 1 digit here, there's 1 digit here, and my answer is 10.5. Okay? If it was 3.5 times 0.3, when I multiply, I'm still going to get a 1, a 0, and a 5. But now, how many digits come after the decimal point? I've got 2 here, which means in my answer, I have to have 2 digits after the decimal point. So I start here, and my answer should be 1.05. What if it was 0.35 times 0.3? It's still going to be 105 no matter how I multiply this. But now I have 3 digits that come after the decimal point, which means it has to be there. Okay? So this is how to multiply with decimals. Next thing I want to talk about is what percent means. Percent, per means for every. Cent is like 100, right? As in cents in a dollar or a century or a centurion or something like that. It's for every 20. So 15% means 15 out of 100. If 15% of 6th graders like vanilla as their favorite flavor, that would be 15 out of 100. I could also write that as 15 hundredths, right? 15 hundredths. These are the same thing. So in order to change a percent to a decimal, we're going to move that decimal point back 2 spots. Right now in the 15, it's here, but we're going to move it back 2 spots to get it to 0.15. So 30%, if I'm going to move it back, equals 0.30. 6%, there's my decimal point, has to go back 2 spots. 1, 2. And something has to hold this place. So we get 6% equals 0.06. Let's try that one more time. If I have 12%, that's going to equal 0.12. If I have 140%, back 2. That's 1.4. If I have 3%, that's 0.03. What if I had 0.9%? What would that be? You're right, I'm going to move this back 2 spots. And I'm going to have placeholders. That'll be 0.009. Okay? The reason I show you that is because today we're going to be doing percent. Let me write this down, sorry. Percent of a number. So if I need 12% of, let's say, 200, I'm going to change this to a decimal. I'm going to change that word of to multiply, and this number stays the same. So if I change the percent to a decimal, I'm going to multiply that decimal by the 200. So this would be 0.12 times 200. Right? It's 2 times 0, 0, 2 times 0, 0, 2 times 2 is 4. Add the 0. 1 times 0, 0, 1 times 0, 0, 1 times 2 is 2. So I'm going to wind up with this, and I look in both my factors, how many digits come after the decimal point.